would only talk to the Lord, you might even make the lame walk. If you would only talk to the Lord, you might even make the lame walk. If you would only talk to the Lord, you might even make the lame walk.
It's the last day of the Bali Villa Mastermind slash Hustle House slash boot camp. And so if you're just tuning in now, for the past 2 weeks, it's been 20 entrepreneurs who are all digital marketing agency owners. We all came to live in this epic mansion in Bali to mastermind, to help each other learn and take each other's business to the next level. This was the brainchild of Matt Laker and Jonas Eisert. They both have YouTube channels. You can follow them if you don't know who they are, link below. I was with them in Bangkok a few months ago, and they literally had this idea when they were partying in Bangkok. Timmy was there in Bangkok, and they just had this idea a few months ago, like around August, and they did it. These guys, they've actually been a part of an online mastermind slash group slash online business school for the past few years around this digital marketing agency business model, which is it's a very intense mastermind. They do multiple calls per week, and there's a video course associated with it, but that's kind of where these guys are coming from, doing this virtual online business school regarding building digital marketing companies. The way that they organized it was they split the guys up into 2 teams of 7. There was two film guys that filmed the whole thing. They paid for these guys to come out here, and they filmed daily episodes, and it was kind of like a real world. The goal of the 2 weeks was to see basically which of the 2 groups of 7 could make the most new revenue in the past 2 weeks. So if you haven't seen that, there's a playlist of like 10 episodes or whatever they did. It'll be linked below. But they did an amazing job producing it. It was like my first time being on like a real world type situation. And to be honest, I had been dreaming of doing this type of entrepreneur villa situation for the past few years. Honestly, I've reached out to friends in Bali like, hey, should we get a villa together in Bali and have a sick setup, everyone co-working together and living and filming and doing sick shit, and it just hasn't came together until I met Matt through YouTube earlier in the year. And basically because of him, I decided to start my own digital marketing agency, because really I was sick of having one source of income only from my Amazon store, and Matt was making so much money, like doing 10-20k per month, both Matt and Jonas, in profit, which is around like 30-40k in revenue, and I was like, damn, I want to get on that level. And my Amazon business has been kind of slow growing, but I would really like to get to that next level quicker. So it's like, all right, what do you got to do? You got to start a new income stream. Yeah, I want to get to the next level. One of the main reasons is because I want to be able to afford a film crew, just like these guys have, just like Jabril has with Passport Heavy, just like Gary Vee has. I want a film guy to potentially live with me for, you know, chunks of the year, to, you know, do these epic type of shows, to help me make awesome documentaries like Jabril has with Ant and Passport Heavy. Yeah, so today was the very last episode. We all gathered this morning and they went over which team won the competition. It was quite a dramatic one. I'm excited to watch it myself, but the final episode will be linked somewhere below.
Okay guys, so just to make this clear, so if Sean got 3 points exactly, 3 leads, this would mean we would have a draw.
That would mean what?
That would mean we have a winner. If Sean gets 4 leads or more, Team Timmy would win. If Sean gets 2 leads or less, that means Team Timmy will lose and Timmy gets his chest waxed. Plus, entire teammate gets a massage. So Sean, what is it?
You get a drum roll there, guys. L1.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Superman's flying in the moon.
Yeah! Thank you, Jonas.
Carry the team. MVP! 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 MVP!
So our team had the most client phone calls booked over the past 2 weeks. Sven carried the team. He had like 30 out of our 107 total. I had 3, but that was a great, fun lead generation, marketing generation experiment, and definitely looking forward to doing some sort of mastermind slash business competitive environment like this again. I think it was amazing. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to join next time, maybe I'll do my own. Who knows? Congratulations! Congratulations! Yes! Just want to say thank you for coming up with this idea. You had this idea only a few months ago and you implemented and you did it.
It was an idea that we had during the party when we were actually drinking beer with Timmy and Jonas, and we were like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, and you fucking did it. And I'm sure you're gonna do it again. Now, I want to do this same thing and like invite people to do this again. I think it's the future, and honestly, it was some of the best, most productive 2 weeks in my life as far as business, meeting people, networking, and ROI in general. I think I'm gonna come out way with this and make tons of money because of what I experienced.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you for coming here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers! That's right! No shitty.
They finished it off with Matt and Jonas paid for massage people to come in and give everyone massages on this final day. My review of this thing is it was freaking awesome. Honestly, it was probably the best, most productive 2 weeks of my life. Not only for growing business, but as far as like networking. Now I have a group of 20 guys that I'm very close with, and they're all business minded and like-minded, and it's going to be great business networking going forward. It's like this like brotherhood of people who are doing the exact same thing.
Too late, motherfucker.
You missed it.
You missed it. I mean, I was out with Alex sometimes, you know, or like some of the guys here joined the calls, and I was just like thinking about the people in our group who are not here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, they must regret that so much.
Yeah.
Right? They're looking at us, they see the episodes, and they're like, fuck, I had the opportunity to take part in this fucking awesome boot camp, and they're not here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, if I would be them, I would be, why did I not apply? Like, what am I doing with my life? It was a once in a lifetime experience, and you can say for yourself, right, we have taken so much value. It's like, it was so valuable in every aspect, right? On a business level, personal level, right? We all became friends. It was just fucking awesome.
On a motivational level too.
Yes.
Like, I'm so much more motivated by like, I see all you guys doing this project. I'm like, fuck, I've been so relatively lazy over these past like 3-4 years compared to like some of these guys. I'm like, wow, I need to be doing so much more. Yeah. Of course, it's a balance between life and you know, work, but like inspired to create so many more projects, so many more streams of income, and it's just like a motivation blast off. So
exactly. And I mean, now look, we are all gonna stay here, right? Rent the villa together, like hustle together, because we've all seen the value in getting awesome people together and, you know, bouncing ideas back and forth, hustling together, working together, pushing each other to the limit. And I'm like, yeah, this is it, right? Yeah. This is how you fucking do it. This is how you grow.
Yes, this is how you grow, and we're gonna keep it going. He's one of the members that's gonna keep it going here, so stay tuned. Yay! And then also, I think this is the future of education. So I want to see more online schools do these type of 2-week meetups like once a year or whatever. I've obviously been a fan of this thing since 2014, because that's how my journey started, because Anton, the founder of Dropship Lifestyle, which is an online course / online school around e-commerce, he put on a retreat in Chiang Mai, Thailand of 2014, and I went out to attend that. And basically that's how I learned about Amazon selling, because I met a guy there that was crushing it on Amazon, and I started Amazon selling, and that changed my whole life forever. And that's been my main income for the past 4 years. how I've been able to fund this whole channel and make everything happen because of attending a conference of entrepreneurs in Chiang Mai. And so conferences are great, but this villa co-working living situation where everyone's together basically 24/7 is a whole new ballgame. And I think this is a great complement to conferences and events. This has already got me thinking about how I'm gonna put my own Villa Mastermind together for the future around my YouTube community and online hustler community. So why don't I just throw it out there right now? If you'd be interested in me putting on something like this, then yeah, let me know and we can get like a group chat mastermind going. And obviously if everyone is doing the exact same business model, then it's like even better. So this was just like crazy how much I learned. This was like perfect situation and timing in my life. I'm new to this digital marketing, B2B, consulting, offering digital services type business, whatever, you know, everyone's doing the same thing. So I was just picking everyone's brain about doing exactly what I need to be doing. I think in the end, you couldn't even put a price on this type of thing. What I learned here is definitely gonna pay back for what I paid to be here. People pay tens and tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to traditional university. And I've talked about this before. It's not that it's worthless, but like with these type of like intensive, very focused business schools that you can only pay like a number of thousands of dollars instead of like $100,000, and it's only 2 weeks, and it's like you're learning firsthand, you're learning by doing from other people who are actually doing it, and you're actually making money while you learn, which is what I've been doing this past couple weeks. It's just fucking hashtag education revolution all the way. I mean, that's just what I gotta say. That sums it up. I'm excited about the future of education and spreading this type of school, spreading this type of learning, this co-living, co-learning schools. You know, I'm sure masterminds have been going on for a long time. This is not the first Bali mastermind, I know, but this is my first one ever, so just expressing my excitement and around that. If you haven't seen the episodes, they were fucking amazing. Thanks Matt and Jonas for inviting me to this. It was freaking amazing. What are you thinking?
White just closed a 9K sale via LinkedIn, motherfucker.
What?
9K.
A 9K deal?
The Swedish government via LinkedIn. So another testimonial, yeah, dude.
Wow.
The LinkedIn rocks, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got in contact with a government employee, or like, and then did a deal. And
9K.
Is he doing video? Is he doing videos?
Yeah, explaining videos. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, that's the power of LinkedIn, man. If you use it right.
Yeah.
Cool.
By the way, if you're seeing this bonus footage, he's the LinkedIn master. He's been teaching businesses and entrepreneurs how to network on LinkedIn, how to get in contact with companies and the right people on LinkedIn for your business. Oh, links below. This is the last day. What's your review of the boot camp? What would you tell someone?
It went by so fucking fast, dude. Like, it was crazy. 2 weeks, it feels like 2 days, but man, just to see everyone working so hard every day, like from morning till night.
Yeah.
Dude, people are like doubling their lead gen, you know, getting like 3 calls per day.
Yeah.
Like everyone was calling, implementing, learning new stuff. I was learning from people. I taught people stuff and I learned new things. It was really a boot camp. It was not like just chilling and some working. No, it was really a boot camp. So yeah, it was awesome.
It was a motivation boost. Like if we can do this at least once per year, it would be so valuable, because it's like you surround yourself with these people and like, oh my God, he's working way harder than me. I need to step my game up. It's just like everyone rises their game.
It's like positive competition. Like you're not really competing, but still like, fuck, you're getting 5 goals today.
Yeah, he's making more money than me. Fuck.
What? Yeah.
Anyways, cheers. Thanks for all the value, especially with LinkedIn. And he'll also be staying in Bali, so stay tuned for more vlogs. Cool. Yeah. A couple of the guys, including me, are going to be getting Hustle House and another villa going starting next week or the week after, and we're going to stay for at least a month, maybe more. And maybe if more people want to join, we'll get into a bigger villa. So we want to keep this going for sure, because everyone is on such a roll with productivity and learning and growing and setting up more funnels and motivation. Like, I'm motivated to revamp my course. I'm motivated to start more courses. I'm just motivated to do so much more now, because people around you are doing so much more. Like before, I used to think Like I would never get on a phone call with like a company or something. I'm like, I'm a digital nomad. I don't talk on the phone. But an interesting thing I've learned from hanging out with Matt these past few months is like being on the phone is the internet, because you're communicating through the internet, right? Through Skype or whatever you're using. And phone calls is just a whole nother tool in your arsenal to make money online. And it's been totally door opening. And obviously, as freedom entrepreneurs, the goal is not to be on the phone all the time. But if you want to start a company, the best CEOs understand all the processes. So the best CEOs understand sales to the T. That's why this bootcamp had a very strong emphasis on booking sales calls with companies, so you can get comfortable talking with companies, get comfortable at sales, talking about business, chatting, using your communication skills, practicing your communication skills. So when you are ready to start hiring employees, hiring talent, you understand everything and your communication is on point. So this is overall, like, to sum it up, I would say it's a communication mastermind. Digital marketing with a communication chunk, learning how to be an excellent communicator, especially when talking to companies, which is something that's new for me. Whew. All right, and now everyone's going to chill by the pool, have some beers, a very low-key night, and then we check out tomorrow. And of course, continue to follow my channel, Jonas's channel, and Matt's channel for more on everything, and links below for all the good shit. And that was my summary. Check out all my vlogs. I did a number of vlogs. Playlists are somewhere around the screen. Whew. Love ya. Beautiful day here in Bali. There he is, Matt, Mr. Laker. So yeah, you just ended your first 2-week boot camp.
Yeah.
So what was your review? What was your takeaway?
It was awesome. Like, I've learned more in 2 weeks than I ever learned before in my life. Yeah, this is my summary. Yeah. Sorry for 1 second. I just need to pay the massagers.
Okay, great.
Massaging girls.
Great. Mr. Laker, are you? Your fans are wondering, are you gonna be doing this again?
Yes, we will. There's gonna be season 2.
Season 2? Oh!
You might even make the lane walk if you would only talk to the Lord.